What's up, Bodybuilding Nation? Today we're diving into some incredible updates from the world's top bodybuilders as they continue their journey toward the biggest competitions of the year. Hadi Choopan, the Persian Wolf's incredible conditioning, starting off with an amazing physique update from Hadi Choopan, who's currently 13 weeks out and looking absolutely phenomenal. Hadi has always been methodical about his approach, estimating this current look represents roughly 40% of his full competitive potential, which is mind-blowing considering how incredible he already appears. What's particularly impressive is that Hadi doesn't look overly bulky or massive compared to some of his previous off-season presentations. His longtime coach, Hani Rambod, who guided him for many years, consistently emphasized that there's a specific amount of muscle Hadi's frame can support before risking a blocky appearance or compromising his waistline and proportions. Remarkably, Hadi's physique has never shown signs of becoming blocky throughout his career evolution. His last two competitive appearances actually showcased his most aesthetic and streamlined look ever, featuring that incredible vacuum pose both at the Arnold, Ohio and last year's Olympia. His current conditioning at 13 weeks out is absolutely extraordinary, though not surprising given Hadi's reputation for maintaining exceptional leanness year-round, not just during competition prep. That most muscular pose he's displaying ranks among the greatest we've witnessed in men's open bodybuilding history, arguably the best in today's competitive landscape. The reason is simple: nobody matches the depth and detail that Hadi brings, particularly in his chest and shoulder development. If Hadi can surpass his legendary 2019 Tampa Pro condition and his Arnold, Ohio presentation from last year, both considered his career best showings, bodybuilding fans are in for an absolute treat. Nick Walker, evolution of a mass monster. Nick Walker's training evolution has been fascinating to observe over recent years. For someone who previously moved entire weight stacks and pressed 170-pound dumbbells for repetitions, seeing him adopt this slower, more controlled approach with lighter weights might seem unusual. However, he's proving that significant growth is achievable through perfect form rather than maximum resistance. Nick's textbook execution across all his movements has become his trademark. Being completely honest, given the type of extraordinary mass monster Nick is and his natural ability to build muscle, he would likely grow regardless of his training methodology. But this recent transformation demonstrates that his current split and training approach represent his most efficient system yet. Notably absent from recent competition critiques was any mention of Nick's quad sweep or front quad development, issues that plagued discussions after previous shows. This represents a major achievement, as he's successfully brought up his leg development to match his incredible upper body. There's also strong confidence that his midsection will be significantly tighter at the upcoming Olympia compared to his Pittsburgh Pro presentation, as Nick isn't one to repeat the same mistakes, especially since midsection issues were a primary factor in his loss to Derek Lunsford. The sheer size Nick is carrying in this latest update suggests he's going to dwarf competitors at October's Mr. Olympia. His combination of incredible size and muscularity while maintaining such exceptional conditioning is truly remarkable. While many felt he deserved the victory over Derek at Pittsburgh Pro, that loss may have been a blessing in disguise, fueling his determination to reach his absolute peak for Olympia. Chris Bumstead, the champion's new journey, 6-time classic physique. Olympia champion Chris Bumstead provides an inspiring update on his recovery journey. After undergoing shoulder surgery and waiting months for medical clearance to resume upper body training, Chris is finally able to handle significant weights again, with muscle memory returning rapidly. Having first competed at Olympia in 2017, this marks Chris's first year in 9 years without preparing for the sport's biggest stage. However, don't assume he's abandoned his pursuit of physical excellence. His current goal is achieving a very lean 240 pounds while maintaining exceptional athleticism and functionality, allowing him to excel in other sports while looking and feeling amazing. Chris's 6 consecutive classic physique Olympia victories place him in elite company alongside legends like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lee Haney, champions who chose to retire while at their peak and at a young age. All 3 athletes won their final Olympia competitions and departed on their own terms, making Chris's record of 6 straight victories incredibly difficult to match. Rafael Brandao, facing the ultimate challenge. Rafael Brandao has arrived in Vegas to train with coach Neil Hill, who delivered a stark reality check. This year's Mr. Olympia will present the most challenging lineup Rafael has ever faced. This means Rafael must be absolutely perfect in every aspect of his preparation leading up to competition day. To maintain or improve upon his top 8 placement from last year, Rafael must arrive bigger and better than ever before. Anything less would disappoint not only his fans, but Rafael himself, and the judges won't consider him for top 6 placement without closing the size gap that separates him from elite competitors. While Rafael possesses exceptional shape and flow that carried him to 8th place globally, competitors like Andrew Jacked present similar aesthetic qualities while being significantly larger and more dense, plus bringing superior stage presence. Additionally, Rafael's consistency in peaking for major shows has been questionable, and when he finally achieved exceptional conditioning at last year's Romania Pro, he sacrificed considerable size in the process. In men's open bodybuilding, size remains paramount, which is why building a more substantial back and chest became his primary off-season focus. The competition standard has reached unprecedented levels, making this the most challenging year ever for advancement in the rankings. Kevin Levrone, timeless inspiration. Legendary 1990s bodybuilder Kevin Levrone, often considered the uncrowned Mr. Olympia, shares an inspiring physique update at age 61. His dedication to consistent cardio, clean eating, and maintaining perfect health is truly motivational given his age. His training approach has naturally evolved over the decades. Bodybuilding fans from the 90s remember Kevin as a barbell enthusiast who could bench press 500 pounds just weeks before competition. He was renowned for incredible strength feats, including the famous behind-the-neck press with 4 plates per side. Kevin arguably possessed the greatest front lat spread and most muscular pose in bodybuilding history. His misfortune was competing during the era of 2 of the most dominant Olympia champions ever, Dorian Yates and Ronnie Coleman. While his 2016 comeback received mixed reactions from fans regarding whether it enhanced or diminished his legacy, seeing him looking so youthful and active at 61 is genuinely inspiring. That's a wrap on today's update from Bodybuilding Nation. These elite athletes continue pushing the boundaries of what's possible in professional bodybuilding. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more coverage of the sport's biggest names as they prepare for the year's most important competitions.